again, when it says find exact values, it means don't turn them into decimals, right? Don't turn them into decimals. Leave them as fractions, leave them as square roots, whatever, but don't turn them into don't round off a decimal. Okay. Now, there's going to be a couple homework problems that are specifically like this, which is they've given us a right triangle to deal with, but they didn't give us all three sides, right? We only know that this side is 3 and this side is 4. In order to answer all of these trig functions or to evaluate them, we need to know the third side. How do we find the third side of a right triangle? Pythagorean theorem. So if you're given just two sides, you're going to have to fill in the third side. So this side here should be 3 squared plus 4 squared equals this side squared, or the square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared. Right? That's what this side is. And that is 5. 9 plus 16, 25, square root is 5. Right? So if you have that scenario, you're going to have to do Pythagorean theorem first. Okay, now use your definitions for all the functions. The sign would be opposite over hypotenuse. What is the sign? 4 over 5. Right? Opposite the theta is 4. So it's 4 divided by 5. All right, how about the cosine? 3. The adjacent is the side that's next to the theta, but it's not the hypotenuse, so it's 3 over 5. And how about the tangent? Opposite over adjacent, 4 over 3. Okay, now how about all of these? Just make the reciprocals, right? Flip 5 over 4, 5 over 3, 3 over 4. Right? So as you don't want to turn them into decimals. In fact, if you turn them into decimals, some of them are still exact, right? 0.8 and 0.6, those are exact. But 4/3 is 1.3 repeating. That would not be exact if you wrote it down, rounded off. So that's just leave them as the fractions like that. So if you don't have three sides, do Pythagorean theorem, and then you just use all the definitions for the trig functions. Where's that? This? That's theta. It's a Greek letter that we use as a variable. It could be x, t, whatever. It's just an angle. Because remember, in order to know these, we need to know which side is opposite and which is adjacent. And we know that with respect to which angle that we're picking, right? It would be different if that was our angle. So we're just marking the angle, which is the reference angle. Okay. That's theta.